All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we have another varsity rugby match for Pendleton Rugby. They'll be facing off against Medina from Ohio. Real quick, before we get started here, I'll do a quick shout out to our sponsors, and then we'll take a quick break before kickoff. So first off, I'd like to give a shout out to Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate is committed to offering an outstanding level of service to the client. Whether you're buying or selling, Beckham Real Estate is here to help you manage every detail of your transaction. Being lifetime residents of Central Indiana means an extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a promise to deliver maximum results. Your satisfaction is Beckham's top priority. Making this your best home buying or selling experience is their mission. Once again, huge shout out to them, as well as Big Belly Rubs, our other sponsor here. This break is brought to you by Big Belly Brand Rubs. You can find Big Belly Brand Rubs on Facebook at Big Belly Rubs, all lowercase. Big Belly is a locally and family-owned business. Make sure you go check it out and buy some today for your summer cookouts. And now here with just a few minutes remaining before the start of this game, the teams are warming up, and I'll be back with you in just a few. All right, here we are. Game's about to get started here. Looks like Medina is going to be kicking off here to start this one. As they get set, Pendleton Rugby still underneath the post here getting hype. We're here in Elkhart, Indiana at the Moose Rugby Grounds. Pendleton will be up here for the state championship as well as nationals later this year. This weekend's crucial for Pendleton's standing at nationals, whether they make Tier 1 or Tier 2. If they do well here, they could be in the top tier for nationals, competing for a national title. Here we are, kickoff's about to get set, whistles blown. Kick is up and away. Fielded by the Arabians. Dresden Roberts takes it out the middle. He has it now, Sam Ray gets it out to the middle. Clayton Reno now taking it. Slow run there, picks up a couple. Arabians get it to the outside channel. Once again, quickly wrapped up. They get it out to Nick Trout, who will kick it, try and flip the field here. And he does. Kick is deep in Medina territory. They field it. Make a move, make a man miss. He's still going, he's on his feet, he's brought down. Medina not taking any chances, covering that ruck well. And that man is wrapped up there by Clayton Reno. Medina now working it through the big men here, up the middle. Not really getting many yards there. Quickly swallowed up by the Arabians defense. Nate DeRolf on that one. Medina gets it. They kick it back into Arabian territory just past the 40. Nick Trout has it. Looks like he's going to kick it again. He doesn't. He gets it out. Ball is on the ground. Miscommunication. Still on the ground. And it's picked up by Reese Reddington. He'll get it out wide. Tackle's made. Medina now. Defensive stand here. Some trouble in the ruck there. Arabians still have possession. The high kick here for the Arabians. Ball's on the ground. Knocked on by Medina there on that kick. So we'll have a scrum down to the Arabians. So far this game's been a matter of field position here. The Arabians trying to get into Medina territory, get into scoring position, as they're just outside Medina's 40 now. They'll try and establish dominance here early in the scrums. The ref gives the cadence, scrum comes together. Nick Trout now puts it in for the Arabians. They handle the scrum well, 8-man pick. Nick Trout now gets it out to Reese Reddington. Reese Reddington out wide. Jacob Rowley with it on the outside. Jacob Rowley cuts in. He's swung, nearly out of bounds. Sam Ray now gets it back to the middle, to the forward pack here. Ball is on the ground. Arabians now keeping possession. Sam Ray moving it to the middle again to Clayton Reno, who's quickly swallowed up by a swarm of Medina defenders. Sam Ray now gets it out. Ball is on the ground once again. Nick Trout keeping it in bounds, makes a stiff arm. He gets a couple. Sam Ray now getting it to Eli Libler. Eli Libler running over a defender. Arabians moving slow here, trying to get something going. Jacob McKinley now trucks over a defender for a couple. Sam Ray gets out of Clayton Reno. Arabians on the move. Clayton Reno is tripped, gets a couple. Sam Ray now moving it across the field. Reese Reddington. Quick pass to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock crosses the 40. And picked by Sam Ray. Sam Ray's on the move. Sam Ray's still going. He's brought down deep into Medina territory. Whistle will be blown. That'll be a penalty on Medina. Arabians on the move now, knocking on the door. Nick Trout makes a man miss. Arabians now going in for the score. And they're in. Sam Ray takes it in for the Arabians for their first score. They strike first, making this a 5-0 lead. Nick Trout will attempt the kick here to extend it to 7. First conversion attempt of the day. Nick Trout now lines it up. Pretty good rugby conditions out here today. A little hot, but nothing these teams aren't used to. Nick Trout now lines up the kick. Kick is up now. And it is good. Kick by Nick Trout sails through the uprights. And the Arabians take a 7-0 lead. So now the Arabians will receive this next kick. Kick is up now. Bobbled by the Arabians, but it is fielded clean. They have it now. They keep possession. Reese Reddington now gets it out to Nate DeRolf, who gets it to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock, quick pass to Jacob McKinley. Jacob McKinley is dragged down. JJ Kissick out wide. Reese Reddington jukes a man. Arabians now ball on the ground. Whistle will be blown. Penalty on Medina. Nick Trout here will kick into touch. Conversion is up, and it does not go out. Medina now on the move. They get to the middle here. Arabians giving chase. Medina still on their feet. Quickly brought down, though, by the Arabians. Whistle will be blown. Penalty on the Arabians in the ruck. Give Medina some breathing room. Just inside their own 40. Medina now drops it. Arabians have the ball inside Medina territory. Eli Libler takes up the middle. Big run by Eli Libler. Eli Libler on the move. Breaks a couple tackles and is eventually tackled by his shoelace there.
Spin it, Pete. Pull back, Pete.
Peyton Pollock gets it. Ball's on the ground. Now Reese Reddington has it. Reese Reddington swings it out. Good, Sonny Bill. The Arabians now on the move, showing off here a little bit as Jacob Rowley is in for the try. And they take a quick lead of 12-0. Arabians now, electric offense showing off here. Reese Reddington with that nice little fancy pass. Marion commit right there. Going to play D1 rugby at the next level next year. Jacob Rowley with the score. He's a junior. One of the leaders in tries this season for the Arabians. Nick Trout now will line up this wide kick. Nick Trout committed to West Point to play rugby, Division I. Very good program. Kick is up now. And it is good. Nick Trout now 2 of 2 today on conversions. The Arabians now lead 14-0. So Medina now looking to make some adjustments on this next kickoff after already going down a quick 2 scores here. Excuse me, that would be Medina. Pronouncing it wrong here. Okay. Arabians field the kick. They have it. They'll look to move the ball across the field. Quick kick up the middle here. Medina now has it. And they are swung down by the Arabians. Medina moving to the middle of the forwards here. Whistle is blown. Excuse me, that was the wrong field. Never mind. Medina now not really getting anywhere here, sitting around their own 40. As they try and keep it moving. They'll move it to the forwards here. Who's wrapped up by Peyton Pollock and company. Medina getting it out to a surging center there. Gets a couple. They're still moving with it. They pass it out one more time. Wrapped up there. As they finally cross the 40. And the Arabians stole it. The Arabians with the jackal there. Peyton Pollock runs over a defender, giving him a mean shoulder. Samurai now swings it to the weak side here to Clayton Reno. Clayton Reno driving forward. Clayton Reno with an offer to play rugby at the next level, Indiana Tech. Samurai gets it out to Nick Trout. Nick Trout makes a man miss. Nick Trout gets it out wide. Reese Reddington has it now. Reese Reddington offloads out wide. Oh, and it is too far. Nearly gets it out to Jacob Rowley for another try, but missed a little bit there. So it'll be a line out, or excuse me, they'll bring it back to a scrum here for Medina. We have not had a line out here yet, but this will be one of our, had a couple scrums here early on. This will be a scrum down to Medina. just inside their own 22 here. Looking to get it out of their own territory, hopefully, and cut into this Arabian lead. Scrum is set now. Medina puts it in. Medina handles it well. They kick it out. They kick it to Reese Reddington. Reese Reddington now. Reese Reddington crosses the 50. Gets tripped up. He gets it off. To Nick Trout. Nick Trout now. Swallowed up. Raymond's now on the move. Sam Ray gets it to the middle. Big guy Clayton Reno taking defenders with him. He gets a couple. They're inside Medina's 40 now. Raymond's now getting to the outside. Quick pass there. Good offload by Peyton Pollock. Raymond's now get it out wide. JJ Kissick offloads and Jacob Rowley. Miscommunication. Raymond's falling apart here on the outside channel here a little bit. Could have scored a couple more times, but some costly turnovers. They still lead by 14 though. Just over 10 minutes in this game here. So we'll have our first line out here to Medina. And never mind. They opted to take the scrum once again. I stand incorrect. So we'll have another scrum down here, about the same spot as the last one. To Medina. Once again, they'll have another attempt to get it out of their own territory here. Put us in, handled well. Arabians bring the pressure. Kick is blocked. And the Arabians have it now in scoring position. And they do. Good try there. Not sure who scored that one. Believe it was Elijah Pimentel with that score. So the Arabians now take a 19-0 lead here in this first half. Nick Trout with a layup kick here. He's 2 of 2 on his conversions today. Both teams hydrating. It's getting a little bit hotter out here. As Nick Trout will line up his kick. Kick is up now and good. Make that 3 of 3 on the day for Nick Trout. As the Arabians now lead an even 21-0. Quick start for them. About halfway into this first half, they up by 3 scores. The Arabians currently ranked number 7 in the national club rankings. As Medina is set kickoff after a couple subs come on for both teams. Kick to the short side this time. Fielded by Elijah Pimentel. Elijah Pimentel on the move. He'll break a couple defenders. He's brought down. Sam Ray now will get it out to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock sidestep. Takes it for a couple. Sam Ray continually moving it out. And now the Arabians will kick it across the field, deep into Medina territory. Ball hits the ground, takes an Arabians bounce, and Medina's on the move now. Up the middle, they swing it out. Make a man miss, and they are brought down just outside their 22. Medina now wrapped up by Peyton Pollock on that tackle. They'll continue to move it out. On the move here. Eli Libler swings him down. Medina once again getting nowhere on that one. They're moving backwards here. As they pass it out to outside channel here. Wrapped up, Arabians bringing good pressure. Medina's still on the move though, as they get to the outside. Tackle there by Nate DeRolf. And Garrett Peterson picks it off. Garrett Peterson runs over a defender, big fella. Not, he's actually quite a small guy, but Clayton Reno now has it. He's the big fella, he gets it out the middle. Sam Ray swings it out to the middle here, Reese Reddington to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock now makes a man miss. Peyton Pollock on the move. Quick pass, and he gets it Peyton Pollock, pretty pass there to Elijah Pimentel as he scores it in the middle of the try zone once again. Extending this Arabians lead 26-0, setting up another easy kick for Nick Trout. Nick Trout's kick is good once again. As the Arabians now extend their lead 28-0. Early on, up by 4 scores here.
Pretty good. Looking good out there, bud. Oh, thanks, boss.
You can hear from the sideline there, Nico White glazing me. It's all good. I appreciate the love. And now, kick is up and away again. Arabians have it on the move. Quickly stunted by that Medina defense. Arabians now move it, and they knock it on. So now Medina has it inside Arabians territory. Ball's on the ground. And finally, they will blow the whistle. Bring it back to that knock on the Arabians. Rare Arabian slip up there here in this game. Could be the momentum Medina needs there to get some points on the board here. This Arabians defense very good inside their own territory. Have not allowed many scores this year, actually. I'm not going to say any. They've been scored on a couple times. Medina puts it in. Put is good. They will handle it well, get it out to the centers here, and they will knock it on immediately. Arabians take back possession. Ball must be slick out there, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a little bit of nerves in play here for both teams. Big tournament here. Arabians traveled just around 3 hours. I'm not quite sure how far Medina traveled, but probably about the same. Coming from Ohio over there. Sam Ray now puts it in for the Arabians. The Arabians get it out to Reese Reddington, who swings it out wide. Arabians on the move, big run here. Good tackle there by Medina, though. So now there will be a penalty. They stopped it. Something on the Arabians, or something on Medina, excuse me. I believe the Medina player hit the Arabian player after the play there. He'll be carded. So Medina now, excuse me, that was, excuse me, I got that mixed up. That would be the Arabians winger there, who got a yellow card. They will give a card to both teams. Okay, final source here. They got a card. Both teams got a card. They'll both be playing a man short. So we'll have a scrum down to the Arabians. The Arabians now get the ball out to the middle. They're on the move. J.J. Kissick now with it. J.J. Kissick up the middle. Excuse me, that is Elijah Pimentel. Elijah Pimentel going. He's gone. He's up the middle for about a 60-meter try there. What a play by Elijah Pimentel. He's got multiple in this one. Going for the hat trick, it seems. And now the Arabians lead, if my math is correct, 33-0. Nick Trout now lining up for another easy kick up the middle here to extend this one to 35, if he can bang it through. Elijah Pimentel there, only a sophomore. Big playmaker, though. fast running back out of Heritage Christian that came to play for the Arabians. Nick Trout kick is up and good. Nick Trout perfect day continues as the Arabians now lead 35-0. Excuse me, with this wind here, it was hard to tell who was on that run. I thought it was JJ Kizik. It was Elijah Pimentel. Shout out to JJ though, great player. So playing 14 on 14 here, it seems, as both teams had a player carded. A little extra action after a play. Maybe some haymakers thrown. And now Medina will kick it short to this side again. Now JJ Kizik has it. He plows over a defender. He's on the move. JJ Kizik bringing it out to the Arabians 40 here. Arabians now give it to Clayton Reno, who's stuffed up by Medina defender there. Could not get going there. Short kick here. Sam Ray pops it up. Medina picks it up now. They're on the move. Trying to get the edge here. Dresden Roberts demolishes the man in the ruck. They'll blow the whistle though after the Arabians steal. And that'll be half. Excuse me, my timer is way off, ladies and gentlemen. Must be shorter games today. But your Arabians lead here at the end of the first half, 35-0. And now we'll do it. Now we'll do a quick ad here. Once again, major shout out to Beckham Real Estate. Beckham Real Estate. This break is brought to you by them and Rich Beckham. You can find Rich Beckham Real Estate online or simply by calling at 765-621-2497. That's 765-621-2497. We'll be back with you in just a few, ladies and gentlemen, for your second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half here. I've been updated. The halves will actually be 22.5 minutes. So we're going to change the clock to that so I'm a little bit more accurate for you. All right, now, whistle's blown. The Ravens will kick off to start the second half. Kick is up now to this near side.
Nice, Noah. Oh my God.
Ravens quickly wrap him up. Nolan Souders with the hit there on the big fella. Medina now tries to kick it back into Arabian territory. They do not get it that far. Arabians now crossing the Medina 40. Nick Trout has it out wide. Breaks a man, breaks another, gets it out wide. High flying pass to Nate DeRolf. Nate DeRolf now breakaway run. Nate DeRolf is in for a try here to start this second half. As the Arabians now take a 40-0 lead. Strong start here in this Midwest tourney for the Arabians. So we'll set up another easy kick here right up the middle for Nicholson, Brown, Trout. West Point commit, future lieutenant. Standing at a staggering 5'9", probably about 170, as he bangs it through for another one. Kick is good. The Arabians now lead 42-0. As they will receive now, following that. Quick score here a minute into the half. Once again, the weather here is heating up a little bit. Both teams trying to get some subs in. Ball bounces, Arabians pick it up. Elijah Pimentel on the move. Elijah Pimentel breaking more tackles. Elijah Pimentel now is finally tripped up. Couldn't stay on his feet after breaking all those tackles. But Sam Ray gets it out to Eli Libler. Eli Libler now pumping them legs. He's tripped up. Hard man to bring down there. Sam Ray bounces the ball to Zane Davis. Zane Davis is swallowed up. Good tackling there by Medina. Sam Ray gets it out to Eli Arthur. Eli Arthur, quick offload. Ball is stolen by Medina. Medina now has it right around the 50 here in their own territory as they try and move it across the field. Medina now getting into the big guys in the middle. They're stuffed up. Tackled by Sam Ray, I believe. Medina now breaking a couple tackles there before he's swallowed up by Eli Libler. Not a hard man to get away from there. Excuse me, not an easy man to get away from. Alrighty. Medina now on the move. They got a couple on that run. They'll get a couple on this one as well. He's picked up. Medina now getting it to the wide side of the field here. They're quickly swallowed up. Ball pops out. Whistle will be blown. So now we'll have a scrum down, I believe. And now the card time is up, so both teams will once again have 15 on the field. They'll make some subs. Looks like the big fella's coming in here for Medina. Dear Lord. All right. Medina now. We'll play defense once again as the Ravens will get it back in a scrum here. Sam Ray will put it in for the Arabians. He is your 9 today. Sam Ray gets it out. Ball is handled well by the Ravens. And they're on the move. The Arabians pick it out of the scrum after nearly losing it. Now, Arabians get it out to the near side here. Ball's on the ground again. Dresden Roberts has it. He gets it out to Nick Trout. Nick Trout Shoves it out to Garrett Peterson. Garrett Peterson, quick pass to the wing here. Nolan Souders is swung down. Arabians now moving it back to the middle here. Quick pass. Elizondo is brought down. Nick Trout, short kick over the heads of the Medina. And they will bring it back to a penalty here that was on Medina. Nick Trout knew what he was doing there, gaining the advantage. Getting some breathing room here in Medina territory. And he will kick it into touch. Solid kick there by Trout.
Hey, check it with the ref.
So we'll have, I believe we'll have a line out here as the Arabians get their call squared away. Haven't had a lot of line outs here in this one, but this one will be to the Arabians. Garrett Peterson will throw it in. Line out is up and good. The Arabians now have it, setting up their offense here near the goal line. Inching towards the goal line, the big men have it now. Setting up their little system here. Eli Arthur now pops it out to Dresden Roberts. Dresden Roberts to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock. He will dive in and he'll have it. Peyton Pollock up the middle. Once again, Peyton Pollock putting in the work, extending this lead to 47-0. Dominant showing here for the Arabians in their opening game in the Midwest tournament. Nick Trout perfect on the day. He'll have another conversion here, his 7th attempt. He'll line it up, take his time. Kick is up now and good. Death, taxes, and Nick Trout making his kicks. As the Arabians almost break the 50 mark here, sitting at a 49-0 lead. And now the Arabians will receive once again. Just under 15 remaining here in this half. Medina now will kick off once again. They play a little bit better defense this half, but still have not been able to get the ball in the scoring position, get some points on the board. I believe it was Andrew Evans that fielded that kick. Ravens now will get it out to Zane Davis. Zane Davis trucking over a couple defenders there. Andrew Evans out wide. He'll break a tackle. He'll pop it off to Sam Ray, who's on the move. Sam Ray, quick pass out wide on the ball on the ground. And now the Arabians got it back. Eli Arthur with it. Chopped down by 2 Medina defenders. Sam Ray will get it out. Ball's on the ground once again. Rare mistakes here for the Arabians as they get it out wide. Reese Reddington to Nate DeRolf. Nate DeRolf now taking a quick pop pass there. They lose it again. Ball is all over the place. Medina now has it as they kick it. Short kick here just past the 50. It takes a roll. Good roll there. Nick Trout now has it. He drops the defender. Nick Trout's on the move. Nick Trout making it look easy. He gives it to Nolan Souders. Nolan Souders stiff arms the defender. Arabians now back in Medina territory just inside their 40. Nathaniel Elizondo takes it. Takes a couple with him. As the Arabians now slowing it down. They move it across the field. Peyton Pollock. Short pass there. Ball is lost. Medina has it now. Medina now trying to get something going here. They do. They have the ball now inside Arabian territory. They pop it out. They're trying to move the ball out wide. Big man now is wrapped up. Short gain there. Medina now looking to get the ball to the weak side here.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Big hit there.
Gotta get lower.
Arabians take that one though. I think that steal is good. Arabians already with the ball again. They regain possession. Reese Reddington now pops it out to Nick Trout. Nick Trout, short pass to Nolan Souders. Nolan Souders on the move, he cuts it in. Nolan Souders is swallowed up. Got the ankles there. Ball pops out. It's punched out by Medina. They'll call a knock on here, but they'll let him play it. So we'll have a scrum down here. For this scrum down here, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Big Belly Rubs, one of our sponsors. Big Belly Rubs is a locally and family owned business. You can find them on Facebook at Big Belly Rubs, all lowercase. Make sure you go buy some today. Very good and tasty for the summer cookouts here. All right, and back to the game here. Just over 10 minutes remaining here in this one. We'll have a scrum down to Medina in their own territory, just outside the 22. Medina now handles the scrum well. They get it out. On the move here, Medina. Tripped up. He's back up on his feet, though. Breaking a couple tackles. As he pops it out, big run Medina here. They're being chased. He'll try and leg it out, but the Arabians wrap him up. They'll call a high tackle on Reese Reddington there at the end of that one. So the Medina now knocking on the door in scoring position for the first time this half as they try and get some on the board here. Arabians now have a defender that's down. Medina kicks it into touch. I believe they'll do a quick stop of the game here. Reese Davis subs on the field as the Arabians go to help out the flanker. Eli Arthur has had a great game today, defensively, and a couple good runs as well. So Eli Arthur will be okay. All good there. Just got hit in the face, looks like. Line out throw is up and bobbled. Arabians now. They're fighting for position here. Looks like the Arabians have it. Judah Dental in there at 9. Judah Dental swings it out. And they will kick it. Deep kick there, sails out. Quick line out return by Medina, but they will blow it dead. The ref there stopping the play, slowing things down a little bit to get it under control. So I think after that kick out, we'll have another line out here to Medina. Medina trying to handle this one a little bit better here. They lost the last one. Throws up now and good. Quick pop out. Medina has it now. On the move just outside Arabians 22. They trudge forward. Good pass there. Medina now looking to score it here. And they do. Medina finally getting rid of that goose egg on the board here as they score 5. With a quick little try there off the line out. Cutting the lead down to 44 here. Setting up a pretty easy kick though. Both teams are very tired though, so I could play into this kicking performance here. Medina now taking their time to set up this kick here. Trying to bang it through, make this a more manageable game. If they make this one, the Arabians will only lead by 42. He lines it up. Kick is up now. And it is good. Good kick there by the Medina kicker. Your score now is 49-7. Your Arabians still lead, but they will kick off here. Just under 8 minutes remaining in this match. Kick is up and away now. Medina fields it cleanly after a bounce. Quickly swallowed up there though. Arabians defense bringing pressure. That was Peyton Pollock with that tackle. The Arabians have it now. They got the ball back. Arabians now knock on the door deep inside Medina territory. They get it out wide. Arabians on the move. And he'll be in for a score here, looks like. And Garrett Peterson takes it in. Garrett Peterson putting in work all game. He gets a score there to extend it 54-7. Garrett Peterson, I think I just heard him say he was moving at light speed. I'll have to play that back later, make sure. I think he's capping. But nonetheless, a good run there. Garrett Peterson, not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. That's the motto he goes by right there. As he's just taking it to this team. One of the smallest men on the field, but one of the bravest, baddest dudes out there for sure. As Nick Trout lines up this kick. Kick is up now, and he is still perfect. Nick Trout. Kick is good once again for him, extending this Arabians lead to 56-7. Shout out to Dama Poe. Great teammate, great locker room guy there. As Medina now will kick off to the Arabians with just a few minutes remaining in this one. Kick is short. I believe that'll be a penalty. He touched it before it went 10 yards. 10 meters, excuse me. Forgot this is rugby. So we'll have a scrum down at the 50, is what I would guess. I finally guessed correct, ladies and gentlemen. Scrum down at the 50 here to the Arabians. Giving them good field position already here early on. Ball is out now. Arabians on the move.
He's not moving fast. Hit him hard.
Judah Dental now tries to get out of the ruck, but no need as they surge forward for a couple more. Arabians getting out wide here. Big run there. I believe that was Reese Davis with it. Arabians get it out to Eli Libler. Eli Libler up the middle. Running forward for a couple. He's crushed by a big dude right there. He's all good though. Probably has a bloody nose. And now Reese Reddington gets it out to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock to Nico White. Nico White all the way out to Garrett Peterson. Garrett Peterson on the move once again. Garrett Peterson not willing to be brought down. He hands it off. Ravens now. Good run here as Judah Dental swings it out to Peyton Pollock. Peyton Pollock, quick pass to Zane Davis. Zane Davis' leg is picked up. Stopped in his tracks there. Reese Reddington gets it out. Andrew Evans on the move. Andrew Evans now takes it up the middle. Andrew Evans might be in for a try. And he is. Andrew Evans. Go ahead and add him to the scoring list today as the Arabians take a 61-7 lead here. believe that score is right. Not really sure it matters too much. Nick Trout now lines up another kick here. I don't even know how many times he's converted kicks today, but I don't think he's missed. Kick is up now and good. And that'll be your final score, 63-7, ladies and gentlemen. The Arabians now with a strong showing here out in their first match. Once again, my clock was off, but a little bit closer this time. We'll improve that for the future here. And that'll be your game, ladies and gentlemen. Arabians win the first game of this Midwest tournament. I'll be back with you around 4 p.m. for our next match. Make sure to tune in for that one. And have a good